Hello guys, welcome back to Tips with Tay. Back to Tips with Tay. So today I have a guest speaker and her name is Rocquel. Let me tell you a little bit about Rocquel. Right now, she has her own business. She's a mommy blogger. She has a fitness program right now that's only $5 a month, and I'm going to link her Instagram. Maybe you can check it out. You can see all of the good work that she's doing. She's a dancer. She's a professional dancer, so she's doing everything she wanted to do. But I wanted to show you guys that sometimes we start off with something and we end up doing something else in life because we decide that this is our passion, this is what I want to do in my life, and we don't all have it figured out from the beginning. So I hope you enjoy.
Hey guys, it's Raquel, your mommy blogger from Our Mommy Space. I am an entrepreneur, a mommy influencer, as well as of course, mommy blogger. I'm super excited I had the opportunity to sit down with Tips with Tay to discuss some college tips for you guys and also share my college experience with you. So let's get to it. First question I was asked was, how did you narrow down the college you will attend? One of the things that I recommend when applying for college is think about the location that the school is in, think about the city, the people that reside there, things that you are interested in, as well as things that you truly enjoy doing. So in my college experience, I narrowed my college down to 7 schools, and originally in high school I was taking something called dual enrollment. So dual enrollment is basically when you're taking college credits in high school, and by the time you graduate high school you will also graduate with college credits. So for me, with applying for colleges, that was a huge deal for me with selecting what school I go to, especially because not every school takes the same credits and they do not necessarily amount to the same thing. So I wanted to make sure that the institutions that I was applying to, they were accepting my college credit. Further explain, a lot of public colleges share the same credits. So you can kind of share your credits at FIU with UF. However, a lot of private institutions have their own rules and their own different regulations. So sometimes a public college or university credit, but it may not necessarily transfer over at a private institution. So that played a huge role in deciding what schools I actually wanted to attend and where I was actually going to attend. So I narrowed my schools down to 7 schools, and out of those 7, I applied for, let's see if I remember, okay. It was LSU, University of Alabama, Alabama State, FIU, UF, UCF, and I was going to apply for Florida Memorial. However, I didn't have the time. It was just kind of like past the deadline. However, the school that I really wanted to attend was actually Alabama, University of Alabama, Roll Tide Roll. However, when I seen that in tuition, no tide, no, I did not want to go there anymore. So therefore I did not attend University of Alabama. I actually ended up attending the University of Florida, and it probably was the best decision that I ever made in my life. So the second question that I was asked was, did you join any clubs or organizations in college? So in college, I was involved in a few clubs. A lot of the clubs were things that I was interested in. So I did involve myself in a lot of dance organizations. So I danced a lot. I trained a lot in dance. I am a dancer, a professional dancer. So for me, being able to still take class and train and dance and network and socialize with other people was vital to me when picking organizations and clubs that I wanted to be a part of. However, I also picked a lot of clubs dealing with education, with kids, because I genuinely like working with kids, and a lot of organizations I picked with giving back to the community. I always enjoy doing charity work, and it actually pays off when you do community service and just seeing how much your impact can make a positive impact on someone else, just your presence. So that was a big deal for me. So when you actually attend college, make sure you get involved with the things that you're interested in. That's a good way for you to network, socialize with other people, and think about it. You're in college to network. Really, that's all college is being able to network. In college, I started a clothing boutique to pay like my bills, and at the time I didn't know how to make a graphic design or a logo or any of these things, but you're in college with people that know how to do these things. So use that as a network for them to help you, because they're trying to build their portfolio just as much as you're trying to build your brand or your business. So joining clubs and networking and different organizations allow you to socialize and meet new people and learn new things about yourself, but also get exposed to something that you probably wouldn't necessarily do on an everyday basis if you were back in your hometown. The third question I got was, how did you overcome academic challenges? When it came to academic challenges, because I did face many, the University of Florida is a pretty challenging school. I won't say hard, but it's a pretty challenging school. There was times where I wanted to give up. However, having a strong support system is very vital. At the time, he was my boyfriend, but of course now he's my husband. He played a really big role in making sure that I stayed in school and finished what I started. So having that strong support system is really, really important, because you battle a lot of stuff just simply being in college, whether it's preparing for exams or failing exams, or, you know, not feeling like you fit in, or not necessarily feeling like you have people that understand you or connect with you, or just missing your hometown and your friends and your family. So you battle and you go through a lot. So having a strong support system is really, really important. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals. One of my best friends, we met actually in orientation at UF, and he's still my best friend today. And I wouldn't change how we met for the world, because we literally held each other down throughout our whole college experience, and that's something that you want to cherish and you want to value and you want to appreciate those moments like that. So that played a huge role, and having a support system and friends that are like-minded like you is really important, because you're in college and you're hopeful that everybody in college has the same mindset as you, that they want to complete their degree to get their career as well. However, the reality is that you have people go to college and they go to school for different reasons. Some people go to get that career. Some people go to just learn more knowledge. Some people go to understand society. Some people go to prove other people wrong. And then you have some people that go honestly just for the experience to party, the experience to have fun, the experience to say, hey, I was in college for a semester. And as crazy as it sounds, you will literally have some people who you meet one semester and come spring, they're like no longer in school anymore. And it happens all the time. So having a support system, having friends, having like-minded people with the like-minded mind as you to want to succeed and want to accomplish, you know, that goal of achieving your degree is very, very important when it comes to how you're going to make it out of college, because it's so much bigger than yourself. It's really about who you surround yourself with, the relationships that you're getting into, and the people that you're keeping yourself around, and the people that are also motivating you as well as discouraging you, because it's really important for you to understand when someone is being negative and positive. And if you notice that someone is being very negative to your transition through school and college, then it's very important that you isolate yourself from the negativity. That way you can focus on the positivity so you can succeed. The fourth question I had was, did you change your major? How did you decide on a major? And what are your current career goals? Okay, so the first one, did you change your major? Yes. How many times? 3. I did change my major a lot. So initially when I first attended orientation at the University of Florida, I thought I wanted to be a psychologist. Yes, I thought I wanted to be a psychologist, deal with the brain. And then when I seen the catalog, which is basically a list of the courses that you have to take, I noticed that psychology dealt a lot with the brain and how people think, and I really wanted to focus more on like the social aspect of people and the groups of people. So I noticed, okay, psychology is definitely not for me. I said psychology is definitely not for me. So then I went into sociology, because sociology was similar to psychology, but with sociology you can get a job as like a social worker or a guidance counselor, and that was things that I was always interested in because I love helping people and I love talking to people. So I started doing sociology, and then somehow down the line I was on track to graduate a year early, and then I guess I had like an epiphany where I was watching a lot of like reality TV and media at the time. So I started to have like a crave for wanting to get into the entertainment industry, and it wasn't necessarily to be on TV, but I used to think radio was so freaking cool. So I ended up changing my major right when I was about to graduate a year early. I changed my major to telecommunications, and I ended up getting a job as a radio host and also a producer for ESPN. And it was a really good experience, and it was a great experience. That's what it was. It was a great experience. However, it was a teachable moment because I had to understand that those jobs that are like really big like that, you start off from the bottom, and naturally at the bottom you don't make any money. And there was times where I couldn't even pay my phone bill, and my phone bill was $40. So at that moment I knew, okay, this is definitely not for me, because I knew if I wanted to attend college, and by the time I graduate college, I want to at least be able to pay my phone bill. And if I'm in college and I can't pay my phone bill, then that's definitely a problem. So at that point, I changed my degree for telecommunications, and my catalog for sociology had changed. So I had to pick up a degree in African American Studies with a minor in sociology, which was probably by far the best decision ever. And with that degree, I can kind of do the same things that I do with sociology, I can do with African American Studies, because of the simple fact that basically it's similar to me having a degree in both aspects. However, for me, entrepreneurship was just something that I wanted to do for a long time anyway. So attending college for me wasn't necessarily to get a job. It was more so to prove the naysayers wrong, but also to learn more about myself and gain more experience and be exposed to the real world. Because coming from Miami, where I'm from, you can get so accustomed to what you think is the norm. However, once you step out of Miami, you realize that the world is so much more bigger, and that's one of the reasons why I'm so happy that I actually attended the University of Florida. All right. The other one is, how did you decide on a major, and what are your current career goals? So I did tell you how I decided on my major and how I ended up there. My current career goals is to just continue to grow as an entrepreneur and a businesswoman. Hopefully I plan to land a huge brand ambassador deal as a mommy influencer, and also just to be a bomb mom and an amazing entrepreneur, and also to just truly continue to be myself and be authentically me and enjoy the process that life continues to take me along. So I'm kind of living my dream, so it's okay. Alright, so that wraps up this video. I hope this video found you helpful. I hope I have inspired you to want to step out on faith and try something different, whether that's attending college at home or taking a couple of college courses or stepping into that new light of going into a new career that requires you to attend college. I hope my story inspires you in some way, some shape or form. But once again, I'm super happy that I had the opportunity to sit down with Tips with Tay. I hope you guys subscribe to her channel for all informations regarding college and the college experience, and whether you're a sophomore, junior, freshman, or an adult, it doesn't matter. She's providing great tips, great resources, and good advice. So I really hope that you guys join along on this road with her and this journey, and you take in and you soak up all the information and knowledge that she's providing with you guys. And on that note, I wish you guys many blessings and love, and I wish you guys well, and best wishes on your college journey. Bye.
I am so grateful that Ms. Rocquel decided to collaborate with Tips with Tay. I really enjoy listening to her video. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope she taught you a lesson. I hope she gave you some type of guidance or insight on something that you had a question about but you did not know how to find the answer. I will link both our information below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.